Right, all the attention on the incoming Rúben Amorim, but the breaking news concerns his predecessor, Erik Ten Hag, who has just written a letter to the fans.
On what was supposed to be a routine Premier League fixture, Manchester United were embarrassed yet again, falling 2-0 at home to West Ham United. The boos rang out long before the final whistle, but the real explosion came afterward, not from the fans, but from former manager Erik Ten Hag, who made headlines with a scathing post-match statement aimed directly at his successor, Rúben Amorim. In the wake of this defeat, the latest in a season filled with mediocrity, Ten Hag finally broke his silence. The Dutchman, who was dismissed earlier this season after failing to revive the club's fortunes, offered little sympathy for the man who replaced him. "I told him," Ten Hag said pointedly in a post-match interview. While the quote was brief, the message was loaded with meaning. Ten Hag had clearly warned Amorim of the colossal challenge awaiting him at Old Trafford, a challenge, he implied, that no manager could succeed at given the club's current state. Behind those words lies a deeper truth that Manchester United fans have long suspected: the problems at the club go far beyond the dugout. For more than a decade, the Red Devils have cycled through managers Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Solskjaer, Rangnick, and now Amorim, all with varying levels of promise, but none able to bring consistent success. Each arrived with fresh ideas and bold plans, only to be swallowed by the chaos and dysfunction behind the scenes. The loss to West Ham was emblematic of that chaos. On the pitch, United looked disjointed, lacking cohesion, leadership, and fight. Even with 17 shots and 54% possession, they failed to seriously threaten West Ham's goal. Defensive lapses, poor finishing, and yet another injury, this time to Lenny Euro, only added to the growing sense of crisis. Off the pitch, things are no better. Sources close to the club describe a fractured dressing room and unclear lines of authority between the coaching staff, recruitment team, and upper management. Ten Hag's comments suggest he saw this coming, perhaps even tried to warn the hierarchy, and was ultimately shown the door for speaking too bluntly. Rúben Amorim now finds himself at a crossroads. The once promising Portuguese tactician has seen his reputation take a hit. Appointed in hopes of injecting new life into the squad, he now faces the same doubts and criticisms that haunted his predecessors. With just 2 games left in the league and a looming Europa League final against Tottenham, his job may hinge on salvaging some pride or silverware before the season's end. But even if Amorim goes, the question remains: can any manager succeed at Manchester United as long as the structural issues persist? Erik Ten Hag's cryptic warning feels more like a prophecy with each passing week. Until the club overhauls its footballing operations, aligns its vision, and regains the trust of its supporters, any manager who takes the job may simply be the next sacrificial lamb. Old Trafford was once known as the theatre of dreams. Today, it's starting to feel more like the theater of nightmares. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more breaking Manchester United news and analysis.